All right, so this Tactical Tuesday tip, what we're going to talk about is mobility and being able to move with our firearm. I'm going to give you guys a quick down and dirty of a particular movement from our combat mobility system. This is going to be the abbreviated version. The full version is on the website on the members page if you want to check that out in more detail. So this isn't necessarily the tactic, but we're going to talk about some mobility, some movement, and then I'm going to show you with, this is a fake gun, this is a shape, it looks real, but it's not. It's rubber weighted to the actual weight. And then I have the plates on, so I'll show you with a limited range of motion because of the plates, the extra weight, right, and having the firearm in my hand. So in this case, to do a ground engagement, one of the things, especially on harder surfaces, I'm demonstrating today on hard rubber mats, not really going to hurt me, but the same context here should be able to go on asphalt or concrete, hard surfaces, and I'm avoiding bone-to-bone contact with the ground. The ground can injure me if I hit the ground too hard, right? If you've ever been to parachute jump school, you know, you literally go through a week of training on how to appropriately crash into the ground without hurting yourself. So the same concept applies. So we want to make tissue, soft tissue contact with the ground, and we want to keep the movement in a circular motion so that when we jam the ground and break a joint or injure a joint or break a bone, right? So we want to keep the flow going when we engage the ground. So for example here, if I had my pistol and I need to go into the supine position, which is laying on my back. So I'm here with my pistol, go to supine, I come in to the ground, now I'm in my supine position. If I need to get back up while keeping my gun pointed to the target, I'll rotate here and come up to the squat. So let's take that, I'll do it one more time. So we're here, into supine, and back up into the squat. So I'm going to break this down in a few different steps that you can do at the gym, in your workout routine. If you want to do it with plates on, you can. I'm going to do a couple demonstrations without it. You can see I can do it with the plates. But let me walk you through it real quick, step by step, on how you can do this. So we're going to start right here real quick. I'm going to walk you down, walk you up, and then I'm going to give you a progression that you can work on your own. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I drop down into a full squat, a deep squat. But as I do it, I have a rotation with my legs coming to the side like this. So I'm reaching for the ground, but I'm reaching right behind my heel. So I squat, I'm reaching behind my heel. My knees start to drop to the outside. So as my hand make contact, it's starting to rotate. My elbow is coming to the inside, it's not going out. This way I don't injure this joint, I don't jam my elbow into the ground. This elbow rotates in. My legs start to land in the shin box position, shin box, right? So I'm here, I reach, elbow comes in, my shoulder comes toward the ground, and here I start to land to the outside of my shoulder, my lat rolling onto my back strap, coming into this position. Now I'm in a supine, or I'm in my guard if you're into jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. I have tons of options of how I can work from this position. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole right now. So now to come back up, I'm going to do this in reverse. Key point here, I'm going to bring my legs back to that shin box, okay? So they're coming into the shin box. As my knees come up into the shin box, I'm taking my shoulder toward my knee. I don't want to put my hand out here. I want to bring my hand towards my knee and my shoulder towards my knee so I can get closer to my feet. If I plant my hand here and try to get up, my shoulders need to jump all the way from here over my feet. It's too long of a movement. So my legs come to shin box. I crunch over, bringing my shoulder closer to my knee. My hand is facing up right here. As I roll over my hand, my palm rotates down, and this is going to give me a spring. So I'm going here and I'm going to drive up and I get that pop. From here, my knees are going to spring up into that squat. So I come here, I rotate over, I pop and stand. Okay? You're like, Rich, I can't do a freaking full squat. I can't do that position. Okay, not a problem. let's start baby steps. So let's come back down. We're going to baby step it. Okay? So here we are. You're at the gym. First exercise we can do. Legs come flat. Turn my toes toward the side I'm going. Bring my heels in towards shin box. As I'm crunching over, and I'm going to rotate up into shin box. Oh man, this is tight. Okay, grab that shin, stretch into the position a little bit. Take this hand, reach up, just stretch, let this be here. Okay, cool. Hand comes back down, rotate in, back to my back. Same thing other side, come in, reach, stretch. Okay, cool. Rotate in. And this is going to be your exercise for right here, step one. I'm just going to come up shin box on each side. Now, if you want to be more low profile and tactical about it, then I don't bring my knees over like this. I can do this. This is fine. This isn't wrong. Bringing my legs up. Okay? Not a problem. If I want to be a low profile though, more tactically sound, I extend my legs out and bring them back in. I extend the legs out, rotate that joint, and come back in. That way my knees don't telegraph up. Okay? Next spot of this, you can't do a full squat. No problem. We'll go transition into a lunge versus a full squat. So I come to here, I come up, and my drive pops me to here. Come back. So the hand that I'm springing off of, that's going to be the leg that's going to be in the kneeling position. This comes back in. I go back to that shin box, rotate in. Okay, and then obviously from here I can stand up. So let's just do a iteration real quick from the kneeling. So I'm here, I can step, reach, come here, and up. Step, reach, and up. You're good with that? You can do the full squat, no problem. So now let's try full squat. Come down, reach, okay, pop, and I'm up. Come down, and up. Cool? So give that a shot. If you want to throw your plates on, you can throw your plates. If you want to try it with a kettlebell, for example, let's just grab simply a 25 real quick. So if I want to do a 25, I can do it in the rack position. I can do it with my hand extended. Either way, I'll try one with it extended. Make it a little harder. So I'm here, good form, squat, rotate in. First exercise I can do, up to the rack. Almost like you're doing a Turkish get-up. Okay, pop up to kneeling. Right, come back. Want to do our full squat. A little bit more advanced for that one. So, try it with your plates, try it with the kettlebells, try just slick body weight, play around with it, let me know what you think. It's a great movement, mobility exercise for being able to engage the ground without creating injury and rolling into the position.